Walmart did gain a lot of attention because of payments that they were making to officials in Mexico. Not the first time that this has happened or supposedly happened. It seems over the last 30 years, of my career at least, we've always heard about this, different tales. In the US, we call those payments political contributions. And they seem to be legal. And yet in your country, they take on a little different perspective. What is the status of that? Does it continue to occur? Is it expected? Do government officials put their hands out and expect to find something in it that's green?
Well, we can call it many ways. We can call it political contributions. You can call it finder fees. You can call it lubricant. But sometimes you just have to call things by the way, and it's called corruption. And we've been working with, this is the thing. What happened with Walmart, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was pretty specific on construction permits. And Walmart opened more than 300 stores in the past 10 years in Mexico. So I guess they wanted to open them fast. Construction permit in Mexico, it is one of the things that take the most in starting a new company. It can take up to half a year or more, depending on the municipality. And what we recommend we've been working with American clients or foreign clients for the past 20 years. It is a vicious circle. Once you get started, then it's hard to get out. I mean, you have given money to them once, so for everything you are going to do, they're going to be asking for more. So our recommendation is don't get into it. Don't get into it because then you cannot get out.
If I may also, these people, these facilitators, so to speak, they tend to always jump into other steps that are not fully complete, so they tend to make mistakes, and that's how Walmart got busted. And the funny story is that if you go to one of the landmarks in Mexico, the Aztec pyramids, then you go to the top, and the first thing that you see is a Walmart, and you say, what the hell is this doing here? This is like a landmark. So after a very big investigation, they found out that that store was not fully in compliance with the local law. So that's how they started knowing that they made the payments. The second thing would be that, that recently the tax authorities in Mexico just issued a ruling, whereas they were complying with a US ruling because the laws changed here, whereas the political contributions are no longer deductible in abroad. The thing is that when they approached the tax authorities in Mexico, they said, well, we don't want them to make them deductible. And the tax authorities in Mexico said, why are you making deductible political contributions?
Why were you where?
And, but it's a complication, and I do agree, and there are people that actually help you with the process, specialized people that help you with the process. Although bureaucratic, they will get you the whole way with no mistakes, and tend not to get these facilitators at hand.
Walk through for us, who should be involved, in terms of the professional advisors, besides the accountants, do they need legal counsel involved and things like that? What are the steps in doing it? What are the costs in doing it? And what is the time frame for doing it?
There are 6 steps.
Okay.
Around 6 steps according to World Bank Doing Business. Basically, you need to get a Secretary of Economy permit for the name. Then you go to a notary public in order to make the Constitutional Assembly. Get the tax number, tax ID, and state tax permit, Social Security, and I guess that will be it. It can take up to 9, according to World Bank, it's 9 days. I don't agree. It's 15 to a month,
Yeah, I agree. And I was about to say like a little bit over a month, but that's perfect. You know, along the way, if you have like a special permit, like if you're going to go to the tourist industry and have like a special hotel made, or you're going to have like a cruise ship going through Mexico, then there are special people that have actually worked for the government that actually know the process, so they help you. In every of the cases, if you want to invest in Mexico and know that they're like they have to have like a special permit for that state or for that part of the industry, then we can help you, actually guide you with the proper person that would legally help you obtain that permit.